What's up, YouTube's Master Apprentice One? I'm here with the deck profile video I told you guys I was gonna make. This one is my Darkworld deck. Um, I ran it in two tournaments. The first one, I think I went. I can't remember the record. I just know I lost in the semifinals. Um, I had a chance to boost my attack by special summoning a monster or something like that. And I ended up just attacking him, and he had 100 life points left, and he drew some solar recharges and stuff like that, and won. Then the deck was running kind of funny the whole day, but like I said, I was close to beat him. Then the second time, we had some guys from another locals come over to where I was, and they participated in ours, and I think my whole team went 2-2. Like, we all went 2-2. One of the decks was a Macrocosmos deck that I played. Well, he ran that in Dimensional Fisher. I think that's the card, the ones that remove cards from play. But he ran that, and I had Mysticals, but I did not draw any of them. So I kind of was screwed, and the only reason why I didn't win is because I wasn't drawing enough level 4 or lower cards with a decent enough attack to attack his 18s and some of his weaker monsters, because the whole deck was just that, and he would just normal summon a regular monster and just attack, and then basically top decking. So we were top decking for a while, and I lost that 2-0, and I had to potentially go 2-1, but like I said, I couldn't top deck more monsters than he could. But anyway, this is what I run for my monsters. One more thing. I've been sensing a kind of unbalance. You're gonna see in the video, I did do some changes. I'll point them out once I get there. And you're probably going to see some things that normal people don't put in this deck, but I like to be creative, and it usually works for me. So, here we go. The monsters. I run a Battle Fader, of course. Dark Necrofear. This is one of the cards that people don't usually run in it, but, I mean, it's easy to get out. I mean, I just removed 3 things. I've never really just held it in my hand. I've always had the opportunity to bring it out. It's a pretty good card. For those who don't know the effect, you special summon by removing 3 fiend type from the graveyard. When this card is destroyed by battle or by your opponent's card effect, it is treated as an equipped spell card. At the end of the turn, you can equip it to one of your opponent's monsters. And as long as this card, along as it is equipped with this card, you control the equipped monster. So I thought that was a good bonus. 2200 attack, 28 defense. And with the gates on the field, it's 25, 31. So if you don't have enough attack for what's going on, you can always put her in defense position. So that was pretty cool. I ran 2 Trans Archfiends. I ran 3 at one point, but I had to make room for, I think it was for some other stuff I put in. Like I said, I ran 3. This is in my side deck. You guys let me know if I should have kept it at 3 or just run it at 2. Sangin, Warframe Jar. These are the 2 additions I added. I took out some other stuff so I can have some more level 4. I should have thought about this a long time ago, but I didn't. The first tournament I ran it, I did not have these in, and I noticed that problem. The second tournament I had these in. It helped, but like I said, I still had some trouble, drawing those monsters. So yeah, 2 bronze, or however you say it. I think I have a third one. If you think I should run 3, let me know. or if 3 is too much, just say so. I run 3 brow. Everybody knows about that. I run 3 snow. Now I run 3 gold Woo Darkworld. I know most people just run 2 of those and 2 of silvers. I'll let you guys know why I run 3 a little bit later in the video. They don't necessarily clog me up, but like I said, there are times that I do not draw those level 4s or whatever, and because I run more monsters than my spells and traps and stuff like that, I do run into times where I have problems getting rid of them from my hand. But 3 of those, 3 silvers, same as the gold, and 3 grapplers. Alright, I'll go to my spells. I thought I had the spells in order. Let me get them in order. Alright. 3 gates. 2 Darkworld lightning. Now this is something else I do. I don't know where it is, but let me see. I had an extra mystical. I'm not sure where it is, but what I do, depending on who I'm playing, is I run 1 of these, 1 mystical, and I run 2 Darkworld lightnings. But depending on who I'm playing, because I've noticed that a couple of duels I've been in that the people I play don't play too many face downs, so I would sub in another mystical so I can have 2 mysticals and then just run 1 Darkworld lightning just to get rid of anything I want. Like if they like a macrocosmos, like this is what I would sub in. When they play it, I can just mystically MST it. So I mean, that's what I do with that. But like I said, I run 2 of these, 1 mystical, card destruction, 1 of these. I run 2. I have 2. This is my side deck. Some people run 3. I really don't like this card this much. I don't use it as much. I mean, most of the time when I draw, it's just held in my hand because I've already done what I've needed to do to discard these cards that I need to discard, and I'll be left with like a level 4 or something that this card really doesn't help. So I run 1, kinda. I just switched to 1 this last time. Let me know if you think I should run it at 2 or some other suggestions. 3 Darkworld dealings. Lure Darkness. I know this kind of contradicts the deck because it removes from play, but Tranche Offspring lets you get it back, so I think it's okay. A Dark Hole. I forgot to mention that on the monsters, I used to run Dark Orb, but it was a time where my first tournament, I was kind of holding it. I forgot what was happening, but I wasn't able to special summon it like I usually am. I ran this card plenty of times with the deck before the tournament, and it worked out just fine. I mean, people do not expect to see it in the deck, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. My traps, I just inserted some of these. I run Solemn Judgment. I run 2 skill drains. I have a 3rd one, but I never really need a 3rd one because I always draw my skill drains. And as soon as they MST 1, or finally MST because it stays on the field forever, I always have the other in my hand. So I run 2 skill drains just because people are running things that, you know, get their deck going. They get the Surge or they get the Destroy something or whatever it is. So I run skill drain. It doesn't affect me unless I have trans archfiend on the field, which means I just can't discard and everything. So, or a morphin jar. That's the only time it really affects me. And then one dark smog. I know I need two, but I haven't been able to get my hands on two. I don't. It's like at $24. I didn't want to trade like $24 worth of value cards just to get one dark small for one specific deck. So I didn't feel like trading for it, but I have one and one Mind Crush. Some people run two or three. I ran two at one point, but the random thing wasn't really working for me, but I still run one just in case. Also side in deck devastation, virus, depending on who I'm playing. And for my extra deck, I run a Tyrus, Wind Up Zemoa, and an Adris. These are why I run the 3 gold and the 3 silvers. It gives me more of a chance to get these level 5s out. Surprisingly, I use this and Wind Up a lot more than Terrors just for the simple fact that this is only really good for like I think 2 turns, and I always get to use these effects at least once. Most of the time both before it's destroyed. And you know this one you can destroy a face-up monster and 2 set cards. So I never really find myself using this card, but it's there just in case. But yeah, that's my deck. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any suggestions, if you have a Darkworld deck that's actually top, like I said, I lost in the semifinals and got 4th place. So if your deck has had more success than mine has, then feel free to give me some pointers and everything. But if it has not, then I'd rather not receive pointers from somebody who hasn't done as good as my deck has done, just for the simple fact that that only makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you guys just let me know, and I'm going to get to work on my other deck later.